Well, that sucks. Just going to say my final goodbyes to a friend and colleague of 15 years. Passed away a few days ago from cancer. So that sucks. Having said that, he will not be suffering any longer, which is good. So for the obvious reasons, I had to sort of come over to Fielding to pay my respects to a good man and his family, but also too it was a good opportunity to get the bike out and go for a ride. I not only have a new rear tyre in preparation for the trip, I've got a new rear brake rotor and the fronts are also new, so I'm bedding those in. Not to mention scrubbing in the new back tyre, which is all essential stuff for the trip coming up. And excited to go on the trip, that I've already got the panniers or the saddle bags on, the soft panniers, and my homemade top box. It's all ready to go, and I probably won't be touching the bike before the trip after I get home this afternoon. So whenever good people in my life pass on to the next journey, I guess, when they die, wherever possible, if I'm able to go and say my goodbyes, I will. Life's all about people and connections with people, and although I'm not religious and don't believe that they're looking down from me upon high, I always feel better saying the things I need to say to the people who deserve to have them said. A lot of people use words carelessly, but once you put words out into the world, it's very, very, very hard to take away any damage you've done with those words. Sometimes it's impossible. But when I have an opportunity to say thank you to someone who's passed and tell them what they mean to me, I will always do it. I guess it's why I'm not a big believer in things like Valentine's Day. Why wait for one day out of the year to share with the ones who matter how much you think of them and how special they are? So much can happen in the other 364 days of the year, and if you miss those opportunities, a lot of things can go unsaid. Hold close and dear to you the ones that matter. Hold close and dear to you the ones that add value to your life. The ones that make you laugh and make you happy. The ones that make you proud and you try to please. Hold near and dear the people you'll miss when they go, because people, life is extremely short. A lot of us tend to wish away portions of our life. I hear parents say, I can't wait until my kids leave home. Now that kind of comment is born a lot of time out of frustration and difficult times as a parent, and I've had those moments where I know how hard things are, but never ever wish away time with loved ones. Kids will only ever be kids once. You should never wish away time, because before you know it, you're old and grey, wishing that life was a little bit longer. What do we got here? Someone's very bad day. Enjoy every minute, even those shit moments in life, because inevitably they teach you something, either about the world, about other people, or about yourself, and you can use those little micro lessons to make yourself better. Everything happens for a reason, people. Another thing, my parents used to say, never go to bed angry. I would agree with that, and I would add to that, never be too proud to apologise. Never be too stubborn to know when you're wrong. There's a few sayings I like, and I think you can take meaning from them or lessons from them. One of which is, you sleep soundly in your bed because rough men stand ready to do violence on your behalf. I think Oscar Wilde was attributed with having said that. Whether or not he did, I don't know, and it's quite irrelevant really. But what I take from it is, don't forget, whilst you have a sweet time, that there's people around you that have to deal with all the shit so that you are safe. Okay? That's your firemen and women. That's your ambulance officers, EMTs, paramedics. That's your police officers. That's your soldiers, your sailors, and your airmen. That's your correctional officers. I'm gonna leave the line like I normally would. What's the bet? He has to get in front. He'll drop the clutch and accelerate hard, just to show that these sport bike guys. Oh, what a winner. Had to do it, eh? He had to do it. What a guess. Oh, you're awesome, bro. Fuck. Holy shitballs, bro. I got waved down. I got waved down by the dude that
The dude that dragged me off of the lights and I berated him, calling him a dick. He actually came up beside me and pointed out the fact that this had just snapped off and was hanging like by a thread. Bastard.